Good habits all around lead to a perfectly pre-moved checkmate with all the pieces set up. Happy Monday, Paul. Well, I want to make sure everyone knows about the checkmate video, soft arm. So, first things first, I want to make sure everyone's at least watched the video once on the Chess Broad YouTube so that we're all on the same page. Can't have anyone lagging behind. But I haven't fully investigated the Reddit thread or the Gotham chess videos. So, I mean, I'm just getting started here. Just had a coffee. I might even go make another one. But I got to catch up. Our checkmate went a little bit viral yesterday. So, yeah, no, I will. Boom. What do you mean? You think I'm going to put the stream on BRB while I go watch a YouTube video on my own? What do you think this is? Think I turned the stream on just to troll you? That would be crazy. Exclamation mark, new vid, Ribs. We got to make sure you're up to speed, my man. Everyone needs to go watch that right now. No excuses. Nobody left behind. Hey, happiest bear. Fair enough, green tea. Sometimes it just happens. You're just clicking around like enough videos, links, recommended, etc. end up there. Oh, Ribs, my guy. You were there live? One of the real ones? Did you make it in the chat, Ribs? Are you in the video? A few lucky ones got in the video. Yeah, I think I'm going to watch that one right now, Rob. Maybe not the whole thing, but skip through it a little bit. But I got a few messages from people that were like, oh, obviously they saw the checkmate, but there's a few different places you could see it. Obviously, you could have seen it live here. You could have seen the YouTube video that we released a couple days ago. But honestly, we released the YouTube video and it didn't go like, it wasn't that viral. I mean, I think the video is crazy, but just not everyone knew about it. And then there was a Reddit thread which got decently big, the front page of the chess Reddit. And then Gotham made a video. So, I mean, a lot of people were like, oh, I saw the checkmate you did. And it could have been from anywhere, but they were like, Gotham made this video, saw it from there, had to check it out. So, definitely helped. Hello, Mattis. Mattis, I'm not going to lie. I checked out the Gotham chess video, and while I watched the Gotham chess video, it got more views than the video we released in the time that I was watching the video. I said, oh no, it's crazy. Just while I was watching it. It's crazy. What's up, Libo Hang? Hello, JKA. Really, Heminesco? I want to see this. I need more people to start doing this. You know, this needs to be a thing. Good morning, Nova. Bach just did the checkmate. I gotta see that. Was it the full thing? Yeah, Ribs has been here for a while. It's almost 7 years together. PJW, thanks for the 27 with Prime. So yeah, if you haven't seen I'll bring up the video in a sec, but if you haven't seen the Reddit thread, is here. It got decently big. A few people end up watching the video because of it, so that was nice. Do you mean that they executed it, green tea, or that they like showed the video or the clip or something? I would love to see more people doing it. But you know what we're going to see? We're going to start to see people resigning. Like, now that this has become a thing, there's no way, right? Title Tuesday, anything, there's no way that people actually allow it anymore. So I was reading this. This is the clip. I guess they jumped in at a pretty good moment for the clip, which was like 2 minutes. Our YouTube video is obviously much longer, but it shows the whole game, whole perspective, everything. So it's nice they linked the YouTube video there. But people don't realize that, like, I've been doing this forever. First of all, shout out to Ben Feingold. I know he also does this stuff, but, you know, we got to put some respect on the chess broad name. Some people are like, oh, damn, Ma Hamilton, that's crazy. I seen Ben do that. I said, well, yeah, okay. But we were doing it first, no? Ben did one recently. I think in the last week, I saw a clip. He set the pieces up on the side of the board. So he did it on like H1, H2, H3. So he did the normal setup, but sideways. I thought that was hilarious. I might have to try that one next. And I'm sure you could pre-move it as well. I'm sure you could pre-move it as well. So maybe that'll be the next one. Props to the guy for not resigning. I mean, definitely there's nothing you can do. There's no clip. Nothing exists without the guy not resigning. Of course. And I've tried it many times before, but I haven't succeeded because people resign. And the funny thing is, some people resign at the start when they should. Some people play like 20 moves, realize that I'm not mating them anytime soon, and they're like, okay, what am I doing here? So it really depends. Like, people resign at different points. Some people resign like a couple moves before it gets completed. But yeah, the thing is, Ribs, like, I've done this. I've done this against people in the chat. Maybe not exactly like the entire thing, but I've practiced it before and we came up with it on stream. But for it to happen against a 2800 just makes the clip look better. Like an IM at that. Like, this isn't like some sub Sunday up against like an 800, because it would still be nasty. But the fact that it was like a less than 1 second at the end, 2800 IM, I don't know. I got lucky because it was the perfect storm. Just perfect. Exactly, PJW. Exactly. Yeah, this was a good comment here. Someone, was like, well, what are those pre-moves? Blah, 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 blah. And then, hey, is this one of you guys from the chat? Nah, he straight up practiced this specific mate pattern. It's impressive, but I remember him taking quite a while when he did it the first time. Can't win nothing out here. You know what I feel like? I feel like a rapper that someone's like, yeah, well, I'm pretty sure he wrote this verse. And it's like, I never said it was a freestyle. I never said it was a freestyle. He wrote it. It's not that impressive. He was probably in the studio writing that. I mean, we came out with it pretty quickly. It probably took like 20, 30 minutes maybe. But shout out to all the times that we practiced it. Bach just did it to a 600. I have to see it. I want to see it. Let me find. Are we able to see the VOD though while it's on? Let's see. Well, the thing is, now that you know what thing you're trying to get, as long as you get a low-rated player, you can straight up take all their pieces. And as long as they don't resign, I mean, it should be pretty easy to do, right? Like, easy to do. Now that you know what it is, you know how to do it, you know the exact pre-moves to do, you can definitely replicate it as long as you play like a low-rated player and they don't resign. To get it against like a 2800 who also won't resign and you finish the game with like less than a second, I think that'll be pretty hard to replicate, but it is fun to see that people are trying to attempt it now against anyone, just to show that they can do it. Let's see this. I think Bach's live right now, by the way, but someone was saying like he just did it, so I have to see this. This has to be the game, right? Someone said a 600. Was this 660? Okay. But it has to be somewhere around here, right? Maybe he attempted it this game? It kind of looks like it's this one, no? Unless the guy resigned? How does he not do it here? Guy must have resigned, no? Oh, the guy. Okay, yeah, I see what's gonna happen. He's gonna lose on time, right? Okay, but this is pretty. This is pretty close. What up, Tony? Hello, Mannered Monkey. Did you appreciate that clip, sir? I know it's not demonstrating the height of chess, but it was a pretty fun one. Also, Bach needs a reminder here. Got to put the queen on d1. You got to establish the starting position, before you go after this. But that's okay. I think he did it properly in a different game. We'll see in a sec. No, he's got it. Yeah, exactly. No. Yeah, I see. So yeah, it's not gonna happen this game. But next game. Okay, let's see it. We can skip ahead. You gotta see the technique here. I did see that Manner Monkey, but you know what? I think it would be different. I would feel different if there was if my YouTube video was the one linked, but honestly, it was a clip and it was on Reddit. And I think people are well within their right to make content based on clips. But I saw Gotham's video and I was like, damn, like my guy's not giving me the credit, like linking our video. But then I was like, what the hell, man? He was showing a lot of love in the video, and he came across the clip on Reddit. So like, it's not his job to like research whether Chessbra has a video out about it. He just saw the clip and then made the made the video, and I actually liked the video. I might even watch it on stream here in a sec, but I thought it was a good video, to be honest. But I definitely don't want to be in the business of like, people can't take my clip and make a video. But as I mentioned already, it was slightly sad to watch the entire views of my video occur during the time that it took to watch Gotham Chess's video. It hurt a little bit, I'm not gonna lie, but that's okay. That's okay. Ball up top. Ball up top. Tell me he puts the queen on d8. You gotta bring the queen all the way back. You have to establish the setup first. Damn, okay. Ruling on the field, it still doesn't count. But let's see this. Because once he gets the pattern once, obviously he'll never forget it. Can just replicate it pretty easily. Hello, Chesspionage. You saw it on Twitter? Yeah, it made its rounds on Twitter. Yeah, he needs queen on, I guess, e1 and rook on e3 here. How did I learn the pre-move? I just came up with it. I don't think it's a very difficult thing to do if you kind of work backwards and think like, okay, where do you want the king to be checkmated? This square. How do you work backwards? Well, it has to come from this square. And then like you just kind of go step by step like that. Oh, thanks, Marcata. Thanks, Marcata. But I think the Gotham chess videos is a good one. I'm going to watch it here in a sec. But obviously I appreciate the love and the views on the Chess Bra video, the OG. So he didn't set up the position properly at the beginning. He definitely didn't do the move sequence right, but he's going to get the mate. Love it. Good stuff. Good stuff. No, I came up with it, Fando, at a different point in time. Not on the spot. But I did come up with it. Yeah, he's got it. Very nice. He needs to waste a move here. Yeah, not quite. Okay, that works. Very nice, very nice. What do you rate his attempt? There was no position established at the start. We didn't see all 8 pieces lined up. I think that's a good requirement. Obviously, we didn't see it pre-moved. And we didn't see, let's say, the right or most efficient moves used. But, I mean, he literally just tried it. Gotta respect the attempt. And he completed it, right? He ended up in the right position. So, you gotta respect that. So what do you think? Out of 10, how was the attempt? Nothing below 5 or 6? Oh, 100% not below 5 or 6. I mean, attempting something like that and already like at least getting the final position checkmate, you're definitely scoring, I think, probably like a 6 minimum. Eight out of 10. 8 out of 10. 8's probably the highest I would ever go. I think we give Bach a solid 7. 8, he might get a little complacent. Think he doesn't need to redo it. But a 7, Got to be a 7. You know, we need to see a redo. Not good enough. Not good enough. Can't be satisfied with that. That's actually a good point, Brandon. Yeah. Minimum 6 because of the difficulty. Yeah, this was a 3.3 dive. .9 out of 10 from Q-Corn. I think I can get behind that as well. Matthias, I hope so. I hope so. T Boyles, thanks for the 3 years. Welcome back. PJW again, thanks for the 27, my dude. And 32 with Prime from this guy. I still have to get used to this weird clicking. Like, feels like every time I try to click on the alert to make the notification go away, it like opens the Twitch account. But shout out to not an alt at all. Appreciate you guys. 6 out of 10, no pre-moves. That's fair. I think scoring somewhere between a 6 and a 7 is fair for that attempt. The Hippocrates, 74 months. Welcome back. Yeah, Ben has definitely done this checkmate, not with the pre-moves. A while ago, I've seen those clips and videos. So Ben has definitely been an OG in this as well. But I still, I always got to remind people, nobody has done this mate before me. Gotta put some respect on the original. Checkmating without moving any pieces. This was, YouTube says 4 years ago, but this is close to 5 years ago. This was in 2020. So it's probably like 4.5 years ago. So I already did this exact mate almost 5 years ago. Trying to make it happen, realizing, damn, this is actually possible. Right? He's got to take it, and then we pre-move Queen D1 checkmate. How satisfying. So we managed to make it happen. Ages ago, but basically since then, I've been always trying to do it, maybe a little bit better, but I had never really thought to make it pre-movable until lately, like definitely until this year, like a couple months ago. Would it add a layer of difficulty to do that in a 960 game? I mean, if this is the way the pieces get set up at the end, then obviously no, it would add 0 difficulty. But if you want me to set the pieces up the same way that they were set up in the 960 starting position, first of all, checkmate might not even be possible. So there's that. But yeah, of course it would be more difficult because that would be an unusual position. So we've been doing it for a while, but Ben has been doing it too. Is this gonna be it? I don't think so. Yeah. There you go. Say there's like a clip from like 2 years ago, 3 years ago that I've seen from Ben. So he's also been making it happen. Good stuff. So he did this one, I think 3 years ago. He's probably done a bunch of times on stream, to be honest, but go Ben. And then he had this one where he actually, this is almost identical to my clip. Kind of had the exact same thing, sacking the queen and then getting checkmate like this. And that was against a 2250, so that was pretty good too. Good stuff. Good stuff. So, yep, he's been doing it too. But we've been workshopping this for a while. We've been workshopping it for a while. Yeah, it's true, good old Tesh. It's because we had guys like Valentinian playing on the account, so we weren't sure whether we could do that. Why do I think the clip went viral, even though I've done it multiple times before? Because I've never done it with all pre-moves. Right? That's the crazy thing about it. All these clips you see, even of myself or Ben, it's never been done with pre-moves before. And the pre-moves give it that sense, like that elevation. It just makes it that much cooler. And the fact that we had less than like 3 seconds when we did it, it has to be like pure mastery at that point. You can't just kind of like rock up and hope that hope that the moves work out. It has to be like precise. So it's because of the pre-moves. But honestly, like I released that video. I released that video a while ago. 4.5 years ago, and it was definitely very, very cool. Like it was notable, but it didn't go viral like it did today. Yo, thank you, Remy. Thank you, Remy. But I saw Levy also made a video on it. Greatest chess move ever played. Oh yeah, chess boxing. Gotta skip ahead. I'm sure some of you guys have probably seen this already. Hello, Tim. I planned it out, Coffee. I planned it out. Good morning there, Tim. Yes. Our clip has made it. It's about time, man. I'm telling you. Been trying to get this for a while. This mate. I haven't had too many attempts at it. Probably only like a couple where I've been disappointed, like people have resigned or I've been like so close. But I'm glad that it didn't happen. Was this the moment I decided to go for the mate? Honestly, it was. I was just playing a normal game, wasn't thinking about it. But as soon as I realized he wasn't resigning and I counted the material, I was like, oh, we have eight units on the board. It's definitely possible. That's right, Tim. And against a good player, like everything added up for this clip to be the best. Because imagine I did this against a subscriber on Sunday and I did it properly. Let's say that clip went viral, then there would be no way to make it go viral again, So I'm glad that this was the way that people saw this checkmate, because I don't think it couldn't have been a better expose. So my guy let it happen. Obviously, shout out to the opponent. There's no way we get this moment without him. But he also was harboring chances to win, right? He's playing on. Definitely nice of him. But at the end, he realizes like I'm up to something and there's a real chance that he could actually win. So I think he got his value there. At the start, he was probably trolling, but at the end, I think he was like, okay, maybe this guy trolls a little bit too hard, which was definitely possible. Bro's farming the clip to the fullest. What are you talking about? It's my clip. It belongs to me. I have no problem with this vid by Levy. You're here because of Reddit? Let's go. Reddit gang. What's up, happiest bear bear? Hello, pair of socks. Thanks to Pig New 7 for the 8-month resub there. Pants Donkey, half a year with Prime. Thanks for the 6. I mean, different video styles. Hussam noob. It definitely has more shock value if you just keep emphasizing how troll the idea is or how little time someone has. I know what you mean, but I don't mind it. Could be a little much. That's right, chespionage. That's right. Get the recognition we deserve. Not as a grandmaster, but as a troll, as an artist. That's what I'm looking for. Dubu Domo. Thanks for the prime. Props for the ridiculous finish. My guy. I appreciate that. Thanks for the sub. That's right, TH Toaster. Artist, no you. That's me. I'd like to think so, Mega Luck. That somewhere out there, Magnus appreciates this. I did not hear from the opponent, no. It is Matter Monkey. I like to be on both sides of the coin there, but haven't been able to be on this side too often lately. No, Parasox. It all works by force. What's up, AB? Oh, Hybe with the gifted sub. That's very kind. Thanks, Hybe. As one should, Super Mario, you know? As one should. Glides? Yeah, Jesus. I didn't even think of that adjective. Let's go. They really don't, AB. the moves he couldn't make sense of, were they part of the plan? Not all of them, but you have to understand, like, I'm just pre-moving. At this point, every single move was part of the plan. But earlier, all the random pre-moves to promote all the pieces, obviously, it's not perfectly accurate, but I don't think any of that really matters. Hello, Corn. Good morning. Good morning to checkmate enthusiast Corn. We had to take one of your buddies down here, a friendly German. How much time I took to prepare this? Probably like 20, 30 minutes to come up with a sequence and master it. But, you know, I've been trying to make it happen over a couple months now, I guess. I haven't had many good attempts at it. Hey, hamster. We're doing well. We're vibing. We're checkmating. Fantastic. Is chess over? I think it is. I think it is. Like someone in the Chess Bra YouTube video said, this is why they built the pyramids. You don't think I came up with the sequence? You're surprised by that, Hassan? Of course, dude. Of course. Of course. You don't understand. This is my new career. I'm not a chess player anymore. I live for this. This is the sole purpose of the Chess Prop channel. That's why I'm here. There you go. I'm telling you. It got dubbed the greatest chess move ever played, which honestly, I feel doesn't give enough credit to all of the moves. There's so many of them. Every single one was as good as the previous. So if you haven't seen the video, this is our live reaction. Don't worry, I won't. You see how much I'm not milking the clip? I'm playing everyone else's stuff instead of my own. I'm a terrible promoter. But obviously, if you haven't seen the live reaction and the vid that we put out, it's on our YouTube channel. Obviously, I'd appreciate any view you can throw at that one right there. Yo, see you, Domo. I want to hear it. The Hippocrates. I want to hear it. I think Magnus would he would have to respect it. Bare minimum, have to respect it. Yeah, we gotta enter the content stratosphere where I watched Levy's video and then Levy reacted to my checkmate video reaction. Endless content loop. Elvis, chess is over, so let me go ahead and give this sub to you. Thank you, Elvis DR. Yeah. The you know, the IM basically fired a warning shot to everybody. Like, you guys have definitely seen a Title Tuesday game, a Blitz game, people play on against me. Do you think that people are going to do that anymore? Honest question. I think we're going to see a lot more resignations. Like, how could you even tempt fate at that point? Maybe people will do it because they actually like want to see it, but I think for the most part, nobody wants this done to them. Nobody is like, let's see it happen. No, it's too disgusting. Maybe we'll start getting some resignations real early. Like, the respect resignation. I win a pawn in the opening. They're like, oh shit, no. It's gonna happen again. I can't risk it. Gotta resign right off the bat. The makings of the checkmate are already in the works. So hopefully that's the case. No one wants to get put on the poster. Go checkmates and go Embo. Thank you, dude. 49-month resub from Motorboater. Thank you, buddy. So anyway, there you go. It's exclamation mark new vid in the chat. That's how you find our video. I thought this was pretty cool. Got a nice little boost yesterday, the video a little bit. A few other people made videos. And it was a decently popular Reddit thread. And actually, because I was spending some time on Reddit paying attention to this thread, I ended up seeing all the other stuff that goes on Reddit, which I never see. And of course, Magnus, actually not that one, but Magnus and this like controversial draw, or I mean controversial event where they don't have increment, all this like strange behavior. I saw that one. I assume you guys have seen that by now. I don't know if there's a full clip of the actual thing happening. Like the stream. I haven't seen too many clips of that. The thing is live right now, by the way. Global Chess League. But I think the point is they're playing without increment. And so as a result, you just have all these games that conclude in ridiculous fashion. We watched no increment chess happen, if you guys remember. Do you guys remember that tournament? It was called like the Armageddon series. Eric actually played in it. But that had no increment, if I recall. And in my life, I have probably only played maybe one tournament with no increment, Blitz tournament with no increment, and it was complete madness. I don't know. It turns into like a total mockery. Is for content. I don't know. Are you guys for this kind of chess? I know that if you ask the players, they would pretty much all be not for it, because it's just like having the clock able to run out is so rough. But for TV, for intrigue, I definitely understand it. I definitely understand it. Both players must pre-move entire game. First one playing legal move loses. I think white wins that game almost every time. Was ist das? Just because white moves first, so you can get a knight close to the king. And there would be some check that you couldn't react to properly, or the queen can come out first for white. So I don't know. Don't think that variant will get very far. Not for you. Yeah, but at least there doesn't seem to be commentary cams here, Mander Monkey. So you have to admit it's a bit better. It's definitely more organized. I think it's the ASGP PBG. Like nobody understands these team names, so that's what's really getting to me. And there's just a lot of random letters on the screen that I don't understand, and no one gives like a damn about these logos. So for that reason, I think the top part is a little confusing, but the win probability is fine, and like the camera board eval bar, even though it's cropped poorly, is all pretty nice. So I feel like the bottom like 3/4 is quite nice, but the top is very, very messy. Was ist das? Thanks for the 43. But yeah, if you guys saw a clip in the past, it was Magnus against Ali Reza. So Magnus has a... I mean, this is just hilarious. So Magnus has like a king and a queen and a bishop, and Ali Reza has this position with black, and Ali Reza wins with the king and the knight. So I'm pretty sure, I mean, it's just crazy. I'm pretty sure the position was like this as well, and Ali Reza could have taken the queen, but instead he played like knight here, and then he won the game. Like, stuff like this is just like crazy nonsense. I'm definitely in the camp of, because here's the thing. Obviously, a checkmate is possible, right? Like, you could literally just have this, right? So you can like find a way to arrange a mate, which is why they award it as a win. But I don't understand that rule. I don't like that rule at all. Like this kind of like arrange as a win thing is so lame. I mean, at the end of the day, it's like you either have the mating material or you don't. And I just don't think a knight is mating material. Like I think you have to kind of assume good play from the opponent. So if you had a position like this, I also don't think it should be a win. But if you had a position like this, for example, I'm fine with this being awarded as a win. You know, what would it be? Knight check. So king here. Yeah, you want some like, because there's a way to force this where you sort of like give a check, go here, and then you're actually able to get a mate. I'm wondering if it's possible in this one. I think you actually want it where it's not like you want it to be. Do you want it to be white to move? Because if you go knight, if you go knight, like that. Ah, yeah, and then knight to b5. So something like knight here, here. Actually, I think it might be the other way around. I mean, obviously, if white goes here, it's pretty obvious, but if white were to play here, because I think you need the knight on the b5 square. It's hard to describe if mate is possible. I don't think it is. I think it's either forced or it's not. Right? Like if white can shuffle here and it's not checkmate, then I think awarding checkmate is so lame. Is that a crazy take? Like, how about we just award a win if someone can actually create a checkmate with both players playing reasonable moves? If one person has to like sack their queen and then willingly put their king in the corner and trap themselves with their own bishop for you to have a checkmate, it's like, you don't deserve to win the game. What are we talking about here? What kind of crazy rule is that? It's just, that will never make sense. Thanks, Buck81. Appreciate the 44. Yes, we did. It was never going to be my chess talent. It was always going to be something like a ridiculous pre-moved checkmate that got us there. Yeah, believe me, it's definitely not a winning. I think there's no way to have a completely winning argument, right? Because if you have it this way, we're obviously going to sit here and find, maybe this loss to be completely ridiculous, right? Like white loses here is kind of crazy. But then from the other perspective, if I don't know, if you had some kind of like position like this, I feel like some kind of position like this, if one side, like if white is flagging here, are you saying that, like if white is flagging, are you saying that it's like a draw or something, like minus 1.4? It's like clearly better for black, but like, can you force a win? I don't know if you'll force a win, but you'll definitely have like an insanely good winning chance. So something like that can definitely be weird. But it's more the like random edge cases where you literally don't even have a pawn or something, and you're getting credit for a win with only a knight. But it's very hard to enforce a blanket rule for everything. So the blanket rule they went for is definitely, if it's possible, if it's even humanly possible, we have to award a win. Hello, Ilya. Good morning, Mr. Nishnik. Yeah, I feel like maybe with that, the commentary that they have here, they might be using that small board for the analysis only. But yeah, it's definitely a little bit strange. So I actually didn't put this together until just now. I mean, believe me, I definitely saw that Global Chess League was streaming on Kick. Like I noticed that in particular, but it wasn't until I saw the steak sponsorship on the let's say jersey here that I realized that Kick has much more of a hand in this event than I thought. So they're like are they fully sponsoring like one of these teams or something? I didn't realize this was like a Kick related event. Right? So, huh. Yeah, this is like some kind of Kick and sort of chess.com like kind of effort. I didn't realize. I thought it was just like an event that was obviously being backed by this large company in India. Wondering why there's no chess.com coverage. I mean, they have their own people covering it, but it's because it's the league is unrelated to chess.com in terms of like the creation of it, but they're definitely involved. I mean, they have it here advertised. They have a chess.com logo. You can see chess.com as a sponsor there, but you can just see so many other ones as well. So they're definitely involved. I mean, they're using chess.com analysis boards on their main broadcast, so it definitely matters. But yeah, Steak is a massive sponsor here. Kamikaze, you haven't watched us on Kick? Jeez. Gotta fix that immediately. At the moment, while it's probably close to 50-50, I think we stream probably a little bit more on Kick. At the moment, I've been, or like sort of lately, I've been streaming more on Twitch, but mainly because of the September month. Did a little bit more Twitch streaming, but yeah, we have just kick.com/chessbra. Pretty easy to find us. We stream a ton over there, and definitely a little bit more than we do here on Twitch. Very hurtful chat comment indeed. You know, that was a tough one to read out loud. Why do we stream more on Kick? Because we signed a deal. We have a very cushy Kick deal that we've been enjoying. I mean, Twitch is taking, I mean, half the money from a sub goes to Twitch, and it's quite the opposite on Kick. So that definitely makes a difference if people want to support the channel and subscribe, like $5 a month, for example. Just having half that disappear to Twitch compared to, you know, maybe 5% of it on Kick really adds up. And we've been streaming on Twitch for a very, very long time, pretty much 10 years. So we paid more than our dues to Twitch, that's for sure. But yeah, we signed a nice deal with Kick, so we've been streaming there pretty often. And yeah, we have two channels, the Twitch channel and the Kick channel. Both are very active, so if you're following like just one of them, you'll still see us stream pretty often. But if you've only been following on Twitch, maybe you just didn't have any idea we were streaming on Kick, then yeah, there's probably a ton of content that you didn't realize was going on. Very happy to hear Korean Knife. extending the family tree, the bloodline. Do I notice the difference between the communities on Kick and Twitch? Honestly, not really, no. A musician you talked to told you they were getting attacked on Kick a lot more. I think musicians are going to face a different level of commentary, regardless of where they're at. Us chess players, we're nice and sheltered. We're secure here. Only the best of chat members. The FN sensation. Thanks for making it so far. 5 years together. No, it's true. They do be taking half. The sub on Kick definitely hits different. And there are a lot of ways to support the channel. Even just like, commenting on a YouTube video, watching a YouTube video, subscribing on YouTube, following us on social media. Those are a lot of like free ways to help out. It does make a difference. And then a lot of people have asked like, oh, what's the best way that we can like support the channel, like so that you guys see the most value from it? Go Magnus. I feel like we don't need this other chessboard here. So yeah, definitely like donations, Kick subs, for example. Interesting from Magnus here. Kind of like the idea. I have to say in terms of the layout, this eval bar on the left not being cropped properly, it feels lopsided because they just need to crop it a little bit. They need to extend it to the left a little more so that you can see where it starts and ends. But it kind of blends in with the border of this board, like the white border. And it just looks so wrong. Driving me crazy. Hello, legend. Nicola, thanks for 1,000 bits. Nicola, have you seen our checkmate video? It's my pride and joy right now. I've got nothing else going on. Nothing to report except that. I mean, you definitely could, Mance, if you were maybe like top 50 in the world, but that's pretty much about it. Top 100 at the most, but yeah, top 50, you're still, it's a difficult life too. A lot of just like traveling, grinding, nothing secure. I don't know. Doesn't seem very nice. Without external sources like sponsorships, regular invites, streaming, coaching, etc., feels pretty tough. I feel like if Magnus can get some position with e4 and g4 and knight d3, I feel like that could work out pretty well. I have a feeling if queen f6, is it possible that he could be interested in knight d3? I don't know. Oh, thank you, Nicola. Thank you. Let's get a few more views in there. Thunder Dazzle, thanks for the 41 months. Best video since the Jerome. That's high praise because the Jerome is an all timer. As a stats guy, you don't like the adjusting win percentage. Pick a point in time, predict from there. Provides no additional value to keep updating it. So what does that mean exactly? I feel like I would need that explained further. Updating it provides the information that from the current position, white would be expected to win that percentage of the time, is my understanding. Thank you, Spencer, for the paid comment. And the paid sub, tier 3. 45 months from Zon Jones. Go, Spencer. Current win probability is a direct translation of the eval bar to the left. Yes, I would say that's correct to a degree, but the eval bar on the left, I don't think is something that people interpret as that. Maybe at all. Also, what the hell happened in this Magnus game? Is he completely winning now? Is he up a queen? Where's Black's queen? Huh? Oh, he sacked it because he takes f2 here. Ah. Something about king h7 feels so strange after winning the f2 pawn like that. So if the win probability wasn't there, are you telling me that you guys would look at the eval bar here and see like a +1 advantage and think that white has a 55% chance to win? Because I don't know. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I don't know what the fuck that is. I think if you're going to get rid of something, you get rid of the eval bar and keep the win probability, because the win probability is just the eval bar with much better explained information for the average person. Like if I'm tuned in and I don't know what the hell chess is, I feel like a win probability is nice. Whereas the eval bar on the left is relatively unexplained. There's a very, very, very minuscule number in the bottom left corner that I'll never be able to understand. But the if you're gonna use the eval bar, at least make this number more visible. You've got this random bar oscillating on the side of the board that like I don't know, doesn't tell me a lot, to be honest with you. If this like small minuscule number was explained a bit better. Fit a few more bars in there. Yo, see Arctic Bear. Take care, take care. I also realized not everyone has the stake sponsor on their jerseys. So I guess they really do have almost like they have a team or something. I don't think so, man. Some of the OTB tournaments where you play on a computer, but in person, you can listen to music on headphones or whatever because it's approved. Good stuff. Good stuff. It looks like can you actually see the games, by the way? Yeah, here we go. I feel like this you can just shuffle. Black's never losing this because even if G5, you should be able to just take and then shuffle like that. So thank you, Grap. Yeah, I'll get us into some chess. Yeah, makes sense. Got to agree to a draw there. I think I'm going to make another coffee. Time for another coffee. All right, I'll be back in a sec then. Let me may as well leave this on for now. All right, I'll be back in a sec. Hello, hello. Yeah, Mance, as you were properly directed from Brian, there's an entire speed run. Pretty much exactly what you're talking about. Hello, Felix. Someone just sent me a link to a Gadma tour. Cliff Bar, baby. I mean, this is where it's at. I missed it, Tim. I missed it. Yeah, that would be a bit weird moves. Chess event. Getting chess creator. Sponsoring chess content. That would be strange. But lucky for you, that's not the sponsor. That's right, Mattis. It's Surfshark. Got him. I know you'll be thrilled to learn that's not the case. You should take coffee with milk. Coffee with milk, baby. I don't usually take sugar. That's right, Mattis. Don't worry, you'll get the full pitch. I'll tell you what the goods are, what the details are. Very interesting, Tim. Nice to see the Agadmator love. But you know what's even crazier? We finally have we finally have a visual. What a hero. We finally get to know who the gentleman was behind it all. Chris Demir, thanks for the 5 months. Cheers, Chris Demir. Exactly, Tim. The guy's probably gonna be a GM soon. Meyer looks Photoshop. Damn. It's just that naturally nice. Thank you, Chris Demir. Carvalma, I've never heard it before. I promise you. Wow, 2804. This is great. I think the average person viewing this game or video will see 2804 and just not realize that we're talking about an online blitz game. We got Jose Raul Capablanca's name on screen, 2800. This is a good look. This is a good look for me. I like this. I like this. Go Dan. Also, go our Dan. Dan edited the that video. Go all Dans. The morning Cliff Bar, the coffee. Hello Fractal. And the thing is, we're famous for the right reason. Just a disgusting, filthy checkmate pattern. I would never want to be well known for anything else. I think my favorite reaction, because everyone's just calling it the greatest checkmate ever, it's nice to get some validation that every YouTuber clickbaits. But everyone who's watched it is like, honestly, bro, that probably is the greatest checkmate ever given. Like, I was about to come in here, roast you for the clickbait, but I'm not gonna lie, I think it actually might be. If anything, you didn't hype it up enough. So that's been my favorite reaction so far. Bro, ban this guy right now. It's called Ben Feingold's checkmate. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. That's crazy disrespect. I think so, Smucker. I think it might be. Although, I don't know. Maybe there's some ridiculous beard game. Maybe my game is Shirov there or something. I haven't kept up. Like this is a normal comment. Like he also does it. He does. Ben is well known for this. But it's called Ben Feingold's checkmate. Oh my goodness. I'm down horrendous. I did all of this for it to be called Ben Feingold's checkmate. Fuck. Ben's gonna collect royalties. Good morning, fish. Fellow Redditor. I know, Larry, it's crazy. Just insane to me how we don't have that drummed up already. It's almost like he's busy doing something. Which channel can you watch the GCL? I don't know. I think it's on Kick. It should be pretty easy to find once you're over on Kick. Am I playing Rapid today? I'm not sure. Definitely need to warm up with a few games here. Am I planning on watching that video? Yeah, we can watch it. I haven't seen it, so it'll be a real watch. Yeah, you ready for that, Sad Rabbit? It's not just me that goes in that loop, it's you too. So you got to be along for the ride. I think we want to keep the bishop here. He'll probably go queen b6, but then I'll go queen d2. There goes a6. I think we're okay with that. Probably this. I more just want to get this queen off this diagonal. But I guess he's gonna just keep bringing it back. So maybe there's not much we can do about that. Queen f4 is an option. Not great pawn structure. Could be tried. Okay, we'll have to play on. Oh, wow. I'm surprised by that. I thought he was going to play h4 right away. Decides to go for it now. Just repeat once. See what's up. See what's happening. He decides to go here. Yeah, it makes some sense, to be honest. Really want to play this, but obviously it's a no-go move. It's definitely very clear that we want to exchange queens here. Yeah, he does have this. Once the queens come off the board, if we can make that happen, we'll be very, very okay. Have to guess his moves. We just have to get rid of the pawn here. We predicted him there. Got the pawn. Pretty much the only way. I had a feeling he was going to try bishop c2, but I couldn't tell whether he would predict this move or predict a4, and both of them were very good. Because if I don't know. If he plays this and we play bishop e2, takes, we're dead. Immediately we lose. And if we had pre-moved a4, this was his best attempt. We played king a2 here, of course. Because king a3 would mess it up. He would play king b5, and then we would lose on time. So yeah, we made it happen. First games are always going to be insanely rough. I'm going to warm up here. Chess Athlete, thanks for the 45. Thank you, Chess Athlete. Thanks. Read the damn book. Hello, Aiden. Saw the love on the video. Thanks very much to the Iceberger. You just saw it, Bam? I think I might watch it in a sec here. Just want to get a few games in. Playing terrible. First games of the day are always bad. I don't know if that's like, is that a universal thing? Surely there's someone somewhere who plays their first game of the day against someone else who's also playing their first game of the day, and then someone has to win. But I swear, they take people who haven't played games during one day, and they know it's their first one, and they pit them against people that are already warmed up, so that it really is just universal. Nobody wins their first game of the day. I think they have a special matchmaking system just prepared exactly for that. Big love, Twink Time. Big love, my guy. Wow, that's a very specific move there. What should we do? What should we do? Let's bring the knight over. If he plays rook h1, then we're going to have this funny queen f1 move coming in after. I'll probably do something like this. But I think we're going to start making some threats soon. This, I mean, you still can't play b4, so I have to say maybe I don't agree with that one. Maybe king d7. Okay, this check looks quite tempting here. Really should be able to make something happen here. Okay, how can we target this? Here he's got rook there. It's just like hanging on by a total thread. This one is so close to working. I still think it might be the right thing to do. But let's just play normal, increase the pressure. Man, that's annoying. It's so crazy how there's no, like, where's my good stuff here? Can't break through this stupid position. This and f5 maybe. Gotta create like something. If we take here, there's bishop e3, and I don't know what we end up creating there, so let's try this. Oh my god. This knight definitely wants to be there. Okay, we got our knight there. But I think we actually want to put it over here now. Let's see, can we do it? Seems unlikely at best. He might do a weird bishop move here. Otherwise, we just collect this pawn. He might go bishop e3. Close, close, close. Yeti Boots, thanks for the 26. Cheers, Yeti. Enjoying it. I'll take the moniker Mr. Reddit Man for now. Yeah, 32 months. I'm enjoying it. Guess we're getting another upload. Yeah, people don't realize how regular it is for me to win a game with less than a second at the end. That's like maybe the most likely outcome, actually. The fantasy variation, I don't play that opening too much. I think it's a good one though, so if that's something you play, I would keep playing it. I think it's quite tricky. Welcome in, Sagar. Hello, Stu. Gunnar Stahl. Golf claps from Chess Athlete. We'll take those. Hard to come by. Yeah, let's be real. My poor time management, that's what got us in that great position in the first place. To be in a position to win with less than a second, to make that clip happen, it had to be. Hello, Pino. That was only made possible because of us. I usually do pretty decent with this opening. A lot of people play here thinking like, okay, I definitely don't agree with this move. I'll just play king d7 and g5. He's trying to stop me from castling, but I think it basically has no bearing on the position. Yeah, now g5 is a crazy strong threat. Just play g4 next. I think this might be the only move. Bishop here, but yeah, I mean, just g4 and rook g8. Game is over. This opening has got to be one of the easier ones. He's probably going to play queen h5. If I had to guess. There we go. But yeah, there's actually no danger at all to playing king c6. Yeah, this one is just over. These pieces cannot even dream of making a threat against our king here, especially on a light square. Maybe should we go here? Just put our king back here. I'm not really doing that because my king was unsafe. I'm just doing that so that it was here. Probably something like this. Mainly doing it so that our pieces can be utilized. Like this bishop, for example. I kind of like rook h7 as an idea, but this is also just so simple. Bring the king back. Bishop is coming to c6. At some point, he'll probably play rook there. I think for now, he'll bring the bishop into f6. Yeah. And this looks very strong. I assume we'll see h3, but you know, the queen is close to getting trapped anyway. Rook e4 is probably good enough here. The nice thing about rook e4 is that my next move is going to be rook e2, and that move will win the game. Yeah, that move is brutal. You can never take it. So he has to come back here, but now we'll just stop any stuff over there. We're also threatening the rook. This game was over after like 10 moves. Yeah, gotta get the KO up for that. Let's try this. Queen there. I feel like we could just play e4 here. Looks pretty good. Rook e1. Like in the position. Yeah, I'm with you, Twington. I'm with you, Twington. take and queen g4. Rook f6 is forced. I mean, even take and queen e2. Rook f6 is still forced. Kind of a weird position here. Hello, Arthurs. And of course, it would never be like a actual chess related thing. It'd just be some nonsense checkmate. My only attempt at some real claim to fame. I don't know if it's worth going queen g4 on this. Having my doubts. I think we let him defend it. I don't know. Kind of annoying that he gets to defend this. Not my favorite. Should be doing a lot better here. I think it would be difficult to repeat. I do. Speaking of repeating, I would love to make a draw here, yeah. Hopefully he plays rook e8 and king f7. Looks like he's not gonna bother. I'm gonna try to put this knight on b5. Shades of our game. Rook c8. Okay, we have to go for this. I already mentioned that it was on my mind. This is the exact same tactic as was in the clip. Go pattern recognition. Takes rook c8 might have worked with knight e5 there, but I just couldn't come up with it in the time pressure. That's okay though. Okay, so he's a speedster. Think we're gonna be a move short. Damn. I wanted to take and bring my king away and then just like ladder it down, but I guess we should have just checkmated him normally. Man, he was really fast, but he started playing so bad. It's really unfortunate. I noticed that that's a trait that a lot of people have. It's a really poor combination because it feels so bad. Someone with his speed should flag pretty much all the time here, but he found a way to like that all the pieces got traded and we had 10 seconds left, whereas I would say here you have a very, very decent chance to draw, especially once he got this. I was like, oh man, I messed up here allowing the rook to c5. But It's like, I guess you can't have everything, or I guess he would be much, much higher rated. Because he has like a very good speed. You could tell immediately. He like jumped into high gear there at the end. But unfortunately, he didn't have any accuracy. It's true, learner, but obviously that one, did it conclude exactly like that? I'm not sure that it did. Obviously, it didn't conclude with the pre-moves, but did the guy checkmate? Because the whole title Tuesday waited for one recently, but it had nothing to do with this, right? It was just me making a pawn move and then a bunch of king moves. Queen d3, probably knight b4. A3, c4 seems to make sense. He'll probably go knight there. We bring the knight back. I'm kind of expecting this move. It is Futoto. We'll see who it favors here. What's up, Jude? I'm doing all right, man. Doing all right. A4 makes sense. Wants some kind of play, but I feel that we should be doing quite well here. I don't really believe in his play here. Let's just castle. We're going to eventually push the pawn to a3. Might take some time. Here, queen a1, a4. Once the pawn's on a4, he can't really attack it again, so I think it's important to get it there maybe before he blockades on that square. Put the knight on e6, of course. So the question is, do we want to keep the bishop? After bishop h4, I think we could take it and then try to break through, but might be difficult. We might need this bishop in order to kind of push things through over here. So let's keep it. Definitely risky because we're letting all the pieces in, but I'm kind of betting on myself on the other side of the board here. And we need this one. Okay, he's switching sides, so I think we have to go right away because now he wants to do this. So definitely g4 is happening. Can't stop it. Probably have to take that way. Definitely going to face an uncomfortable position here. Let's do this. And probably this, honestly. Okay. Might be in big trouble here, but for now, I don't know. Yeah, I really don't know. I think we could definitely be in trouble here. This one and our queen getting to e4 though, that's incredibly strong. Now we have this check as well. Yeah, okay, we're definitely winning now. We can almost pre-move it. Rook e2 is available so that we don't pre-move that, but that was a good fight there. Dark and Live, thanks for the new Prime sub. Welcome into the channel. Assume d5. Maybe not. Let's have a maybe a6 move lurking. A6 doesn't seem crazy. Yeah, I have a lot of reasonable moves here. Try this one. I think he's probably just going to take it. But then maybe instead of taking here, we could push c5 after that. Okay, he decides to go there, so we're definitely going to take. So now this looks pretty good. This one, there's knight e6. Kind of survives. I'm going to start with this. This move looks so strong that you kind of have to go here. But when you go here, I think we have knight d5. So we do get rook c6 out of him. Honestly, I think we can castle now. I think f3 might have been a good move there. I'm trying to win this pawn, so we'll probably see knight d7. But then I think we can take. Okay, yeah, so he's going kind of all in here. But once his center falls apart, I think the whole game changes. You can't just lose the d pawn because like the queen trade will happen, the rook's hanging. So I'm definitely getting attacked over here. I don't have a lot of defenders, but I'm hoping we can make it work. So here, yeah, he has to take that back. Queen c7 probably. Yeah. We can do this. It's not the best after that. Honestly, f4 might just be a fine move here. Takes and knight takes. Oh, I forgot that he doesn't have to take, actually. Yeah, that was a mistake by him, I think. I think if he just took on e3 right away. Although, to be honest, then the rook truly is hanging, so it would have been... Maybe I would have actually ended up on top there. Kind of a weird position. I have to defend this mate. He goes there. I was thinking, like, yeah, we can just take, but also queen g5 check becomes very tempting. He can't really go there. For some reason, I kind of like that move. This queen just looks so offside. Nah, I'll be greedy. We're going to pay for this, aren't we? Let's go queen g3, knight e5. Takes queen e3. Okay. Didn't see this one, but do I care? I don't see a problem here. We have queen f3 on the very next move. Oh, I didn't see that. Okay, we're going to have to go rook f7 here. I mean, this is like kind of a threat, but probably this. Yeah, I mean, we're just winning here. Knight takes b6 looks like a nice idea. Actually, maybe just moving this bishop. Okay, let's go here. Stop knight f4. Move this bishop back. I think knight b5 is a pretty big idea. He wants to do something like this. I think we don't care that much. Yeah, we should be doing very well here. Knight there. Knight g3 never does anything. Am I still doing building habits? That series is from like 3-4 years ago, man. It's all uploaded on YouTube. That's done a long time ago. New series, building checkmate habits. Yeah, maybe that's what he's referring to. What up, house line? 500 ELO. We take that. We take that. Yep, full credit. It's not like you were, studying, working on chess, improving, dedicating. Nah, couldn't be. Just the habits series. I'll take credit there. Yep. Sistadal, thanks for the 52 months, tier 3. Okay, getting another game here. So I'm trying to remember. We already played him. Can't remember what the variation was. I think he's going to go for something like this now. Maybe b3. I figured. Hmm. What time does the team chess begin? I think it starts at around 3 p.m. I was definitely gonna pay attention, pay attention to that. Probably have to go here, unfortunately. Is this really the move? Yeah. That's right. You may refer to me as the checkmate guy from Reddit. My finest accomplishment. It's a good move. Question is it possible he's handing over a little too much material? Like maybe after rook e1, we just let him take. Go bishop d6, king f7. I think that's the way to try. Because any king move, he's just like, he's going to bring the knight in with check. So I think this is a pretty decent attempt. We're also up a pawn here temporarily. So if we go here, if he trades everything, we're obviously super happy. So his move is going to be this, but then queen c8. I think we've done a good job there. The only move that could kill us here is knight g5, but I think we manage. Takes and bishop f4. No, that's a good move. That's a good move. We're going to have to take this and go rook e8. Yeah, but he takes on d5 there. I don't see a better move, though. Queen f3 is... I mean, it hurts big time. Have to do this and just put the king on h8. Okay. I mean, okay, yeah, it's just the same thing. Maybe f4 we have that. Or even taking. Queen c2. We also have queen f1 maybe. Damn. he made a funny pre-move there. I don't know why he did it. Maybe he didn't expect b5, but there was like outside hope here. But he had some weird lag comp. But yeah, if we had taken, I mean, we could never take. How could we possibly predict this? But yeah, we're definitely winning this game close to the end there. But it was not looking good for us here. I think we were outplaying him here, but knight f4. Man, this move is actually so strong because rook e8 is mate. So I had to take. I thought I had to take with the rook. Yeah, I think this was good actually. And we're fine here, but too little time. Too little time. Thanks for the 40 months to file. 62 from Corleone. Welcome. 5 years and change. Practice it against Stockfish Swole. 94 months from Swole 19. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Ivan Chess 2012. Welcome in. Thanks for the raid. Sistadal 52 tier 3. Pistola 47 with Prime. Big resubs from Don Corleone and also Swole. Let's go for a few more games. You know, at the end of the day, I'm just a guy doing his job. I'm just checkmating an opponent. You know, what did I do? I did nothing special. Why am I the guy? You guys could do the same thing. Wow, he's letting the pawn get all the way to h6. Something feels a bit wrong about that. I don't think we really care about this move. I might actually be happier to see it. I think we just want to leave that. Might see bishop a6 here. Yeah, and I think now it's time for c4. What's up, KC New York? I haven't seen Agamator's video, so we'll have to watch that. Finally, that checkmate is getting the love it deserved. Because we've done that one before, but doing it with pre-moves finally made people realize, wait, this is actually cool. Bishop d6. I don't want to let the knight get to e4, but maybe we just don't care about that. I think it's possible we don't care about that. This move is a little bit soft. I think we needed rook c2. I was a little bothered by this, but I shouldn't have been. Unfortunately, allowing the rook there is not the best. Not the best. Got to stop queen there. We'll probably see queen here now. Bro forgot. I knew he was going to do it big. 73 months from goal 11. The long range. I mean, he wouldn't have expected my bishop to take him from his side of the board. So he wasn't on the same page there. It's kind of a surprising move. I think we can try this. Hello, Lucheco. 73 from goal. Alexi Lamoureux, thanks for the prime. Very long time prime right there. Thank you, Alexi. That's a good move from him. Very, very, very good move. Quite unpleasant, actually. Damn. Damn. There's no good way to handle this. I think we just have to rely on this terrible move f5. Yeah, f5 is, I would say, forced. And I think maybe even this. Yeah, this is not so bad, I think. Knight c7, we might want to play, but even just knight d6 for the moment. I think we're going to be okay here. I kind of forgot that d5 was hanging. Like some weird thing like this, but I think it's okay. I think we're going to be okay. Famous last words. I know this is a tough move to play, but g6 and allowing that did not look very enticing. Knight f7 will force the rook back. Can we do this in e5? No, we can't. But maybe queen d6 in e5? I mean, this can happen, but there's no mate, so I think... problem is we need our knight to help out with that, so... I didn't think that through. Queen h7, maybe knight g5. I'm gonna try this next. We're definitely, yeah, we're worse here for sure, but maybe there's hope. I feel like I have to take this moment to play this move, or just might never be able to. Kit the win on time there. Gaxi92, thanks for the 37 months. Cheers, Gaxi. Welcome in, fellow checkmate Padawans. Once we traded the queens, it was much easier to pre-move. Definitely advise that. I mean, it's almost like if he had played king h2 here, we'd be in serious trouble. Just the queens being on the board is so troublesome. Like, I don't really know how to get safe pre-moves going. I would have to like run my king here and just kind of sack all the pawns. But trading the queens, yeah, that's pretty serious. Helps out a lot. Thank you, Guppy. Showed some faith. We appreciate that. We appreciate that. I'll put together a few wins. I think we lost one game against that guy. We're 2 coffees in and we're thriving right now. Let me check when that team chess thing is as well. I'm kind of interested in this event. The last time they hosted it, it was pretty nice. Pia and Anna play at 3 p.m. today. And then Danny and John against Rose and Nemo midday 2 days from now, Wednesday. What's this insane checkmate? Exclamation mark new vid. Exclamation mark new vid. It's right there for you. Yeah, I'll probably watch this. This looks like it'd be interesting. I gotta go around like 6 p.m. tonight, so might finish just in time. I think so, Houseline. You know, no exaggeration. But yeah, I'll definitely tune into this. That's in like 2 hours and change here. 2 hours and change. Team chess battle. Single elimination knockout. Yeah, it's great. I like this format. They have the comms on and you just get to hear the potential like bickering and you know what each side is thinking about, what goes into their moves. Okay, I'm caving in there, Venus. We got to watch it now. I've heard enough reports. Let's see here. That's right, Freddy Patzer. Let it be known, yes, that the ChessBot channel, we attempted a team chess event. It was very difficult to schedule, but it was definitely entertaining, I thought. So, I'm a fan of the team chess format in general. Go Agadmator. We finally made it. We finally made it. This is a big moment. Sound is low. Right here, let me have it. My bad, my bad. We made it, Felix. Our career was built up to this. Making it on Agadmator's YouTube. We're good. We're good now. Random blitz game. Yeah. That's okay. After this, none of my blitz games will be random. Everyone will know. Man, I just realized something. I'm so lucky. Well, I'm also, just incredibly talented, etc. But I'm so lucky that this Blitz game actually featured a game of mine that was also like relatively good because I didn't realize fucking that the whole world would be analyzing this game. Like imagine it was just featuring like all these blunders or like random garbage in Blitz, which is like obviously 50-50 chance with my games. But it's actually like just a very, very nice game. Methodical, like nothing wrong with it. I mean, you don't even bat an eye, and like he's the only one making mistakes, not me. So I mean, it's really good that somehow that is what everyone gets to look at. Because I swear it could be a much lower quality game, and I would still hope to get the checkmate at the end. And if that was so, isn't this like the perfect storm? I swear, I'm so lucky. Played a strong player, 2800 IM, less than a second on the clock at the end. It's actually a good game. I mean, it's like couldn't have gone better. Sometimes Dirty Harry. Sometimes. This is great. This is exactly how it felt in my head as the game was going on. We have this, we have this, we have this, we have this. I noticed that, Davidus. I did notice that. Thank you, Twink. We got to stand up to that injustice. Though, but it really is a beautiful game. It's not just like no mistakes, but like the way that I built up the advantage and converted it here is actually so beautiful. Like, this is like low key one of my best games. And somehow it's the one that's like everybody's talking about. The quality could be so much lower. So lucky. Keep all the pawns, baby. But low-key, it actually is hella. You don't need to spend any more time on that. Humiliate. That's the word I would use. Yes. So this would be easier on Lee chess. This wouldn't even be impressive. I don't think there's anything better, Kothis. You're looking at the top, the tippy top. Just a thing of beauty. Masterpiece. The height of chess for me. I think so, Edwig. Pandorum V4, thanks for the prime. 11 months. That's okay. I got you guys in chat snapping the runs. Believe me, you guys keep me grounded. Look at this. You want to see the original video? Aw. Aw. So nice. So nice. Go Agadmator. Ethical recap, big shout out. No, dubs all around. Dubs all around. We made it on Agadmator. I'm not sure if I've made it on here before. The only game I feel like maybe like in history that I've played that could make it into an Agadmator video is maybe the game I played against Shirov, but I feel like the standard for an Agadmator video is a lot higher than that. Like, it was just a nice game, but like nothing too special, to be honest. Wasn't anything like that crazy. So I feel like there's no way we've been on a Gadmator video before. So we'll take that. We'll take that. Jose Raul Capablanca. Mm-hmm. Mikhail Tal and Big K and BB. I don't know, Tim. I have to. I'd have to double check, but certainly not one that I can remember at the moment, at least. But yeah, that's the only one I could think of. Danger Dolan that like might be, that might have been a video. So very nice, very nice. Well, I mean, I guess if you're saying that, a Petkov, you're trolling because the same video was released there. But yeah, we already watched that on stream earlier today. BW Rem. Brem, thanks for the 2 months with Prime. A pass pawn increases in strength as the number of pieces on the board diminishes. Does he change his quote every video? I feel like this is a good quote for us. Yeah. Yo, see FN sensation. Take care, take care. Yeah, that's right. Twitch for chess. It just gotta hide the evidence. Like, yeah, I came up with it on the spot. Like, it was crazy. I realized with 0.3 seconds that this whole sequence would work. So we have the video on our channel, !, new vid, but shout out to Agadmator, linking the chess bra video here as well. Top of the description. My guy. So there we go. We made it. Pierre Abelard, thanks for the 10 months. Featuring Chess Brawl Mattis, but probably not featuring me, right? Maybe like Grishuk Ali Reza, some sort of I remember some crazy like almost queen sack, or maybe like Grishuk blundered his whole queen. Maybe that one made it. It was something like that. Ogiri Faruja. Yeah. There was a really nice sequence. But yeah, it wasn't my game, so that doesn't count. That doesn't count fully, at least for me. Join the 1-0 bullet tournament. You want me to dunk on some 1500s here? Twink, I know you're in there fighting the good fight for me. I know you're fighting the good fight in the comments section. It means a lot. Thanks again, Pierre. Good to see you, buddy. I don't know if we have our own name for the mate. The most important thing is to just get the Hambleton stamp on it. That's the key. You gotta make sure we claim that. You've been informing them, Tim? Like imagine that game that I just played. Somehow we got the same checkmate. Be such a waste. Pierre with 20 subs. Thank you very much, Pierre. Go, Pierre. Wow. I thought there was much less time on the clock. Much less time. Dude, Pierre, I appreciate that a lot. Okay. So we have to do this. That bishop trade is actually so annoying. Shouldn't have allowed it. I just realized I can take this. Oh no, I could have taken it last turn. I actually couldn't take it right there. He had rook d1 check and rook back. It was a major error. Can we put up some points here? Don't really like that move. Terrible, terrible. This is not at all how we wanted this variation to go. Incredible. Incredible. So bad. So bad. Zen, thanks for the raid, dude. Zen023. Gotta get the shout out to our boy Zen. Okay. We sacrificed 9 seconds to get that shout out in. Will it be worth it? We have mating material. We have mating material. Bless the rules. Damn. Gonna be just short of a mate there. What's up, Papa Drip? I think he's been streaming the last week or so. Mick Naster, thanks for the 43. Our good buddy Mick Naster, tier 3 43. That was meant to be Bishop there. Impossible. I mean, totally impossible to win. Okay, yeah, we confirmed it was not worth it. Oh, what was that? Bach, thanks for the raid. Bach, I'm not gonna lie, I need an update. I watched earlier in your stream, you performed the checkmate. Now, you know which checkmate we're talking about here. But, I wasn't fully convinced. I wasn't fully impressed. So I need to know, did you improve it? Because what I saw was, it's a pretty good attempt. But probably like a, 6 to 7 out of 10. So did we improve? Don't have the pre-moves down yet. Ooh, I appreciate the rate. 389. It's okay. It was a good first attempt. Like I said, it was like a 7. It was like a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. So, we'll be checking in on Bach. Yeah, we'll be keeping tabs there. Can we put some wins together here? It's feeling a little bit laggy. As soon as our queen, there we go, is able to do something like that, then we should be winning. Just have to watch g6 and then should be a pretty easy win. I'm definitely afraid of being Lafonged. Yep, totally. But I don't play a lot of Fianchetto systems, so we should be relatively safe. Picked the exact only moment that we couldn't do it. There we go. There we go. Just got a nice raid. Let's see if we can continue to pick up points here. Have to really watch out for that move. Yeah, I really don't think he wants to. Ooh. Oh, everything just fell. Okay, feeling a little laggy. Yeah, see here, I mean, I don't care about that. All he did there was expose that he's a dirty player, and he wasn't even successful. So that was just a no-win situation for him, I feel. Okay, dropping that is no good, but I'll try this. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, I don't know about this trade, but let's try it. If you notice there, I had to skip a pre-move to make sure that I would get the checkmate. So it wasn't a perfect checkmate, but otherwise I wouldn't have had time. Do not want to trade bishops here. I don't know if that was good. Okay. He's insanely fast. Damn, he's very fast. It's kind of hard to tell that he's fast because he has some weird lag comp. It just doesn't, the moves don't feel very normal. But he definitely is a fast player. Yeah. That one we just lost for real. We haven't lost many games to him, I feel like, just on the board. That's a rare one out of 15. I guess we're going to drop one. But no way he's going to allow that. It's a bullet. You have to take that. Yeah, mouse slipped. Oh, it's feeling really laggy. I think we need to, I don't know, refresh or something. It's terrible. It's so choppy. The moves are coming in like all out of sorts. Unlucky timing. I think we're still better in this position. I don't know if we're better after that one. That move's really bad. Really bad. Okay. We're playing really, really poorly right now. We're fighting for a draw in that one. Tim he's peaking. He's doing well there. This opening has never gone well for us. Maybe even queen. Okay, what's the idea here? Big move, bishop h7. Don't know if I like this. Queen h7 was mate there. Didn't see that. When the Greek gift has a receipt. Okay, Spenny. Bars. Didn't know you were like that. Oh, covers this as well. Hello, Toast. Yep, he's the sous chef. Absolutely. I don't think Ben's done the pre-move one. That would be news to me. But I hope he gives it a try. Need to put a few more games together to really be happy here. We're not going to pre-move now that he has the queen there. Yeah, him defending that pawn actually made my job a lot easier. Very nice, Tasmi. Show the mate to your manager. Got some brownie points. Okay, we take those. This queen should be super strong here. Queen e1 is pretty irrelevant. Thanks, OMG. I am the checkmate guy. That's me. Matt Garwood, thanks for the 11 months with Prime. Okay, it felt so laggy there, but finally put some wins together. What, people are just finally realizing, Johnny? I mean, sometimes people need a reminder. A flash of genius. The habits guy, the checkmate guy. I'll take all the nicknames. Hopefully you've seen, front page headlines, Johnny. Big Reddit thread. Big Levy video. Big Agad Mator video. Just a guy trying to make it here. People are going to start resigning real early. Because just the threat, the possibility of that checkmate happening now is a real concern, not just for people playing against me, but people playing against anyone. All of a sudden, playing on, you gotta really watch out. There's a real risk involved now. Precisely, Johnny. Okay, this is so laggy. He's done here, which is probably lucky for me. We're going to take our unionized lunch break. Haven't had anything to eat today, so I'm going to grab a quick lunch. Of course, I'll be back to tell you guys about the actual sponsor today, Surfshark. And Team Chess is starting in about an hour and a half. We could maybe play some rapid drive-by until Team Chess. We have a little bit of time. But I'm going to grab some lunch. I'll be back. Maybe we can watch a video together. Team Chess, not Tim Chess. Although I believe Tim is peaking at nearly 1,800. So always ready for Tim Chess. He's playing it slow, though. Playing it methodical. Exclamation mark Surfshark. Time for lunch. Watch a video, maybe play some rapid, and then an hour and a half, there's the chess.com Team Chess event, which I think will be pretty fun to watch. So I thought I would host it here. All right. I will be right back. Food break. Maybe time for food for everybody. I've only got coffees running through my system right now. Exclamation mark Surfshark and exclamation mark new vid. Thanks for all the subs today.